Welcome back to You Don't Know Ball. It's episode 22. It is the week after the Super Bowl. We just wrapped up the final game of the NFL season, obviously, and we are now in full swing with the offseason. So glad to have you guys back. And dude, when we watched the Super Bowl, not the game that we expected, right? It was a pretty shitty game, to say the least. I mean, the Patriots offense looked horrible. Seahawks got it done. Sam Darnold rewrote the narratives. Their defense did ball out, and I think just it was a game that I honestly expected. I didn't think I thought it was going to be a low scoring game, like kind of like the Patriots Rams a couple years ago. So the fact that we did see the Seahawks drop almost 30 points was a little shocking to me. I know that there was a defensive touchdown. But yeah, no, it wasn't super surprising to me. Maybe a little closer. Just I thought the Patriots defense maybe didn't give up. I mean, they really didn't do that bad though. I mean, they're only giving up like five field
Mm-mm.
goals, and then towards the end they give up a couple touchdowns. But yeah, what was your reaction to that? I mean, how were you watching the game?
Yes, we were all watching at 428.
Yeah,
I don't think the final score really dictates how the game went. Like this first touchdown didn't come till the second half. Like I thought this Patriots defense played awesome. I think they were on the field for a ton of time, and I
yeah,
think that's why it kind of got out of hand towards the end. But hats off to this Patriots defense. I think them giving up 30 points isn't really a fair judgment or a fair way to judge how they played
yeah,
on Sunday. But yeah, Sam Darnold did it. He didn't really have to do much to do it. I think the difference maker here was the special teams. I mean, Myers was legit.
yeah.
Like the Seahawks punter, what was it? Eric, what was his Patterson?
Michael
Vickers
Dixon.
Dixon.
Yeah, he was
Like
a stud.
he's the highest paid punter in the league for a reason.
Yeah,
That just showed. It kind of showed K9's like a bell horse back. Like
hmm
he's a legit RB1 guy. I know Charbonnet kind of put him in the shadows a little bit, but this is a real 1-2 punch
yeah.
next season. They've got the largest cap space, but it's 70 mil, and they're looking to return everyone. Like they're looking for the repeat. Is this another dynasty? I don't know, but it was special to see.
Yeah, it seems like it. I mean, the Seahawks were definitely the best team in the NFL this year. I mean, they were the most complete team. Their defense, I don't think their defense has one guy, like one weak point. Like they're all pretty above average. Everyone got there's no like true highlight like X factor player. I mean, you could say maybe Devon Witherspoon or Demarcus Lawrence or obviously the rookie they got Nick Imarwari.
Hmm.
I don't want to botch his last name, but you could say that those are like their known guys. But like I said, they're not like they're a complete unit with like nobody really being the face of it in a sense. So I was pretty impressed by that. Been impressed by them all season. And like you said, yeah, they're high in cap space. They're returning a lot of all their guys pretty much, and yeah, they're going to be a destined for it can be very well a dynasty. I mean, the NFC West next year is going to be absolute cinema because the Rams were the number two team in the league. I would say I think they were probably the second
Hmm.
best team. So you get them, you get the Niners getting all their guys back healthy. We'll see what happens with the Cardinals, but yeah, the NFC West is going to be absolute must-watch TV again next year. But when we talk about Sam Darnold, I have a question for you.
Hmm.
Would you rather take Sam Darnold or Jalen Hurts?
Right now.
Yes, going into next season.
Right now, I take Sam Darnold, like without a doubt. Like more of a presence in the pocket. I think he's equally, if not more athletic than Jalen Hurts. I think he recency bias, he's been getting it done right now. No problems on the field, no problems off the field. It's I think the easy answer is Sam Darnold because we have to put aside what Jalen Hurts did in the past because of what's happening right now, and that's pure dominance by Sam Darnold.
Yeah, like, dude, I would take Jalen Hurts. I'm not gonna lie. I think that we can't just ignore that he won the Super Bowl the year prior. And you look at the Eagles. I hate to sound like this Eagles fan now, but like it was an interesting topic that came up, and I saw that. And dude, when you look at the Eagles' struggles this year, I think it was more on Kevin Patullo's play calling, them
Hmm.
losing some guys in the offensive line. And Sam Darnold is still a middle of the pack quarterback. Obviously, he got it done. No turnovers in the playoffs, managed those games. He got the ball in the hands of his playmakers, did everything that you wanted from Darnold. But when we go off pure talent wise and you're playing GM mode and you want a quarterback for your team, you're taking Jalen Hurts before Sam Darnold. No debate. No debate. You're just with the running ability that he gets. I think Jalen Hurts'
Uh,
deep ball accuracy gets a little slept on in a sense. And dude, Darnold, I'll give Darnold credit. Like he stayed in the pocket. Made multiple throws under pressure. All playoffs. Um, But dude, I still don't think I would take him over Jalen Hurts. I think if you put Jalen Hurts on the Seahawks, it's a pretty similar season.
I
You
just
know,
think I think you can't take away from Sam what he's done the past 2 seasons, going 14-2 and then winning a Super Bowl in two totally different systems
mhm.
after being slept on his entire career. Like the Jets, everything after he was the third overall pick on the
Yeah,
Jets, sucking, being a backup at in
Carolina, San
yeah, for
Fran.
the Niners.
I'm not
It's
taking away
just
anything from him. Not
yeah.
taking away anything
hmm
from him, but like I said, I just still think that he's a middle of the pack quarterback, and the Seahawks roster was just complete as
I
can be.
I think, but the Eagles roster is so complete, and I think the reason Jalen Hurts struggles is Kevin Patul wanted him to lean on the pass, and I don't
Yeah.
think Jalen Hurts can do that without the run.
I mean,
He can't. He can, but yeah.
there's a reason Clint Kubiak was the most desired head coach in the market because he had this offense rolling and his design
hmm
and play schemes. And so I am actually very intrigued by how the Seahawks offense is going to look next year without Kubiak. I don't know who the leading
hmm
candidates are for offensive coordinator right now, but is it going to still be the same, design and flow that they had this season without Kubiak? Because I mean, Darnold was a I don't want to say merchant. That's not the right word, but Darnold was getting favored a lot by the scheme and a lot about the play designs, and that was getting the ball out of his hands quick, getting playmakers open in space for him to get the ball to. And so, like I said, next year, really going to learn if he is a top 15 quarterback or if
hmm
he was just kind of, playing if he was kind of benefiting from the weapons and playmakers around him. So
Uh-huh.
that's just something I want to note there. But again, like Sam Darnold did awesome this year. Awesome this year. Well deserved Super Bowl. And like I said, he's a great guy, by the way. Like class act. Love everything about
hmm
him. You can't really hate on him as a person. You can't. I mean,
No,
we can
you
still make
can't.
jokes like all that, and but like as a
Yes.
person, he's a guy that any quarterback that's any person that's like because even a story, yeah, anything in life like if you're just looking up and you get knocked down in life, like if you want to be all inspirational, just look at Sam Darnold's story because it's awesome. Um,
I have a
but yeah,
question for you, dude.
yeah,
I'm looking at MVP odds going into next year. Tyler Shook has the same odds as Michael Penix Jr. and Aaron Rodgers right now.
okay,
Malik Willis, like
and that shocks you.
that shocks me. Malik Willis isn't a starting quarterback next season. How can he have the same odds as
He might be though.
the NFC South champion next year?
He might be. I
Tyler
mean,
Shook.
yeah. Let's not. I mean, Malik Willis. That's a totally different topic. But yeah, Tyler Shuck. I mean, you saw the flashes at the end of the year. I mean, I think it's more just about the Saints as a whole. Are the Saints really going to be
hmm
contenders next season? I mean, how many weapons they got? Obviously, we know MVP is a team award in a sense. Like you need good playmakers around you in order to get MVP. You
hmm
look at Matthew Stafford. Yes, he bought out this year, but he had the best wide receiver in football, arguably, and Devontae Adams, and a good running back, and a good offensive
hmm
line. So same with Drake May. Um, so yeah, does Tyler Shuck have those weapons around him to benefit? That's where I would say the odds. I think that he does fall in line with like an Aaron Rodgers. I think that's not crazy to say. Michael Penix Jr. though, yeah, I don't know. I feel like I've played
Bum.
him. I feel like I would put him above him because Penix is just he's like Penix is like
Yeah,
the
he's falling
most like
apart.
high ceiling, low floor type or
hmm
like type
Yeah, literally.
quarterback because he makes
Just
I think
inconsistent.
yeah, I think in his rookie year he had the most or the highest big time throw rate, like right above up there with Josh Allen. Um,
hmm
just with the pure arm talent he's got, but then he makes like these crazy games where it's like, what are you doing? He's like chucking
hmm
dirt and balls everywhere. But that's interesting. I think if we stay on quarterback talk, speaking about MVP, let's go back to that GM scenario. If you're a GM right now and you have four options at quarterback, you got for the next we'll say GM right now for the next 7 years, what quarterback are you taking? You got Caleb Williams, Jordan Love, Drake May, or Jaden Daniels. Yeah,
I'm
actually, you know
taking
what? You know what?
Caleb.
You know what?
I'm
You know what?
taking Caleb so easily.
Yeah, we'll stick with that. I would
I
take
think
Caleb too, 100%.
easily. I'm kind of off Jaden Daniels. Like I was a believer in the beginning of the season. It's availability is your best ability.
Yeah.
It sucks, but he's so talented.
Yeah.
I don't think he repeats a season like his rookie season. I
Dude,
don't
I
think he
think
does in
Jaden
his entire
Daniels.
career.
I think Jaden Daniels falls down a cliff after that rookie year because now there's no
Yeah, I
Cliff
don't know.
Kingsbury in town either to help a scheme. Who knows
It's
what that
so hard to
offense is
come
going to look
back
like?
from what's happened to him, like all the adversity he's gone through, these injuries, like
Yeah,
dislocating elbow, like it's crazy. And
injuries,
it's not good.
injuries. Who
I
does he
think
got a
Caleb's the
receiver
future,
too?
dude. Yeah, he's got nobody. With
Yeah,
Debo, like,
Debo's old. Terry McLaurin's getting
yeah.
old. Like, is Zach Ertz
Mhm.
going to play next year? I don't know.
The
Like
Bill
who?
hype's kind of done
Bill
with.
hype is gone,
Yeah.
dude. And I saw like I think we mentioned this before, but I think the reason Dan Quinn got rid of Cliff Kingsbury is because Kingsbury wanted to keep running that college style offense, a little more air raid, allowing Jaden to scramble. But Dan Quinn was in disagreement because he wanted to be more of a pro style passer, not run a lot, so he takes less hits and preserves his body, because of the injuries that he's been getting. I don't know if Jaden Daniels is going to succeed in that type of offense. Like if you ask him to be a drop back passer, like Lamar did it well, but you can't really put Jaden Daniels on a Lamar status because
You
Lamar Jackson
can't.
is a quarterback we've never seen. So yeah,
Yeah.
I'm interested to see how Jaden Daniels does these coming years. But I don't think it's going to be good. I don't think it's going to be good.
You
But yeah,
what do you
Caleb Williams.
I totally agree with you. What do you think about all this Will Campbell stuff coming out? I thought it was a pretty classy message he said the other day. I thought it was fine. I mean, he played like shit. Like, what do you want him to say? But I saw he's now saying like he's got this knee problem. Like, what is that about?
Yeah. So what was the classy stuff he was saying? I
Like
forget.
he was
I didn't
just
say that.
like it's hey, like I'm being paid to do this. I was drafted so high, like I'm expected to do this. No
Yeah.
one's more upset with myself but me. So
Okay.
like you guys don't need to get on me. Like I'm like and he came what was it yesterday or 2 days ago he said this. And then he got like Portnoy backing him and everyone so like everyone still loves him, but it's just crazy. It's crazy how poorly he fell off. Like he was one of the best offensive linemen in the NFL. And then
Yeah.
what was it? 18 pressures, 29 in the playoffs, 18
29
in
in
the
the
Super
playoffs.
Bowl.
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
I mean, you look at Will Campbell. I mean, he's still so young, so you can't really
Yeah,
write him off.
he's
And
22.
yeah, so
It's
it's not
crazy.
like this guy is falling off a cliff. No, I mean, he did for the first half of the season, he was pretty well. Yeah, the thing that came out with him where he tore a ligament in his knee, I was shocked to see that. It's like, why? I haven't heard about that since after the Super
Yeah.
Bowl. Are you like trying to save that because you don't want other teams to find out? I think that's kind of like, aren't you supposed to, first of all, aren't you supposed to report if you're injured? Isn't that like against the rule? I don't know the exact rules about that.
Yeah, I don't
But like,
know.
anyways, yeah. Well, the fact that that comes out 2 days after the Super Bowl when he's getting all of this shit sounds like I know he said it wasn't an excuse, but it's kind of an excuse in a way. I
Hmm.
mean, yeah, he's getting a lot of heat. He wasn't the reason that the Patriots lost. I mean, Mike Vrabel should have just honestly benched him if he was that bad. I
Right.
wouldn't. And or you look at
Clearly.
Josh McDaniels. I mean, you got to account for some of the play calling. Like if the left side of your offensive line is absolutely getting cooked all night, why are you not drawing up more easier screen passes? I feel like they were still dropping back, letting a lot of routes develop. So you can't put all the blame on Will Campbell. He was bad, horrendous showing, but
That wasn't the difference maker in the game.
it wasn't the difference maker. No,
Yeah.
I would put more blame on Drake May than Will Campbell. I really would.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um, because yeah, Drake May is gonna have a. Speak about the Patriots, by the way. You
Yeah,
look
they
at their
cooked.
so
Like what
yeah,
now what? You know what I
it's
mean?
because we know the schedule talk, the cupcake schedule, easiest schedule in history. You look at their schedule next year, it's the sixth hardest. I mean, they got to go back on the road to Seattle. I know they got to go on the road to Detroit, Chicago, Kansas City. I think they go on the road to Jacksonville as well. And
Yeah.
dude,
It's not
they're going to
easy.
be an eight-loss team next year. Eight-loss team. I think. Like I don't think
Yeah.
this team is going to have a tough time making the playoffs
They
again.
could have more than 8 losses. This could be a 7-10 team.
100%. Like it's going to
Yeah.
be a huge Super Bowl hangover reality check for the Patriots. I really believe that. And I saw the ESPN way too early power rankings for next year had the
Mhm.
Patriots at number 2. What
Bro.
dude, just cuz they made the Super Bowl? No, they're not the number 2 ranked team. They
Dude,
would
like
borderline top
who
10.
said that who said that?
ESPN, it's an ESPN
Cuz
article that just
their
came out.
cuz their win total over under is 8.5.
Is it really?
Like, yeah.
Patriots win total is 8.5
Eight,
next year.
eight,
That is
eight and a
insane.
half.
I mean, that shows you
Yeah.
what the odds makers think about who they really are as a team.
Yeah,
Shows you that their
exactly.
schedule is legit and the talk is rightfully so. That's crazy. That's the first time I heard that. That's nuts. Um, yeah, dude, it's gonna be a rough call. I mean, I think the Bills obviously take over that division again. I mean, they're in a cupcake division. I mean, like the Jets and Dolphins are looking total rebuild as well. So like they're getting the benefit of playing them, but they're out of or they're out of yeah, they're out of division opponents are pretty tough next year. So yeah,
Uh-huh.
I would expect almost a fall off. I don't think that's crazy to say at all. So.
Yeah, how do you feel about Fernando Mendoza as a prospect going one overall? Is that like do you feel good about that as a Raiders fan? Like he's not changing a franchise.
Yeah,
Like
you gotta.
he's
You're bought into Mendoza right now as a Raiders
you
fan, right?
have to
You're
be.
completely. You're not taking him. You're 100%
You
bought.
have
Like
to.
I think I was having this talk the other day. When you look at the prospects in the draft right now, like when you talk quarterbacks, Mendoza is obviously the number one because you're not going to take Ty Simpson. You're not going to take Trinidad Chambliss at one. And
Mhm.
like who else really game changing players? You're not going to take. I mean, you could take Ruben Bain at one, but like the Raiders got Max Crosby, so that's not really a huge need. You know,
Mhm.
you could take the Avril Reese guy, linebacker. Like, I don't know if he's worthy of number one.
Yeah.
And then like, what are you gonna take? Caleb Downs? Are you gonna take like a wide receiver?
Yeah.
Like, there's no like real number one prospect in this draft. To be honest, I feel like there's no like really guarantee like day one this guy's gonna dominate. I mean, maybe like Caleb Downs, but you're not gonna take a safety, like I said, in top and
Like a
in top
Cardinal
five.
Tate, a Malachi Tony. Like I don't know.
Yeah,
Like
like
Tony, when does Tony get drafted next year? When's he
no, Malachi
eligible?
Tony, he was a freshman this year, so he's got
Two
two
more,
years.
yeah.
Yeah, he's
Two
got two
more.
years at least.
Dude, you hear
Um,
he's throwing out the first pitch this weekend.
is he
Dead
really?
serious, yeah.
Malachi Tony, no
On Friday.
way, dude. That's
Yep.
gonna be sick.
That'll be funny.
Yeah, for the viewers,
Uh-huh.
tune into Miami baseball, Lehigh baseball. We got a big matchup going down this weekend.
It's gonna
College
be a good
baseball kicks
one.
off, so that'll be
This
a good
weekend.
one.
It's gonna be sick.
Who's the number one ranked team in college right now? Or like
UCLA.
UCLA?
UCLA,
Really?
LSU's up there. It's those two. Depends on
Is
who's ranking.
is Miami ranked?
They're 20, 22.
22.
Yeah.
That'd be sick. Can you stream those games by the way? Is that on ESPN?
That's on ACC Network, I think,
ACC
and
Network.
ESP, which is ESPN. So I think ESPN Plus too. But
Yeah. Yeah, that'll be
should be
fire.
a
It's
good
definitely
one.
good. Yeah, I'll be watching that in the car ride. I gotta drive up. It's Valentine's Day weekend, everyone.
Oh
So
shit.
yeah, we got some
Mm-hmm.
gotta get some dates going on. So yeah, no,
Yeah.
anyways, is there any other football topics that were trending? I know that some of the other stuff that I saw, Mac Jones is being kept on the Niners. They wanted to
Interesting
keep him.
move.
Yeah, the
Interesting
49ers said they're not
move.
trading him.
I thought he could be a
Um,
Jet.
yeah, some people think that they're holding him back or something like that.
Yeah. I don't
But
know. It's hard to say. It's hard to really tell. Like he looked good, but he looked so bad his second year.
yeah,
And what is it? What is this? His fifth year now? His third year? He looked bad too.
yeah, it was
And
just the
then you
right
see the
system, man.
flashes. Yeah, you see the
Yeah,
flash. You see, but like, what does that say about Purdy now? Like, is Purdy that good? Like, if we're saying Jalen Hurts and Brock Purdy are top 10 quarterbacks, how could Sam Darnold not be one? You know what I mean?
like yeah, I think that the thing with this scenario is it's okay to keep him on the roster with a backup quarterback insurance plan, but like you're paying Brock Purdy as a top five quarterback in the league. So to
Yeah,
also keep Mac Jones for however much, I think he's got like a $9 or $10 million deal. It's
yeah,
like it's kind of counterintuitive in a sense. So yeah, I
yeah. Who
mean,
knows?
yeah,
I
especially
mean,
with
it
the Niners and
worked.
their
It
injury
helped them
stuff.
out.
Like,
Like he
yeah,
got them wins. You know what I
yeah,
mean? So whereas if you roll like a Brady Cook out there, like it's just like
yeah. No,
whatever.
no, you're not having success with them. Um,
But
but yeah,
yeah.
no, I know you got to run, Jack. So this
Mm-hmm.
is
Little
we're gonna
short
keep it.
episode, but
Yeah, yeah, a little short. I think these off-season episodes will obviously be covering some breaking news and it kind of depends on the volume of topics, but um
sounds good.
yeah, let's do it. So
Sounds a good time.
appreciate you guys all listening. Stay tuned, obviously. Every time you see a
Always.
notification pop up, make sure to tune in and listen. So appreciate you guys joining.
Yes, sir. As always, you don't know ball, but we do.